Man, what's happening, Slam? I'm back on this YouTube shit. And fuck it. So today, my topic will be sorry, I'm sipping on that drink. Water. My topic will be how the worst people come in the best forms, right? So basically, what do I mean by that, right? I want to get religious for a second. I want to use the Bible as an example. Hold on, let me fix my camera real quick. All right. So, right, when Satan made Adam eat the apple, right, he sent the snake down there to manipulate him, right? The snake was preaching good words to Adam and Eve, and he made them believe he was a good person. But little do they know that would be the biggest mistake that they made, right? Because according to the Bible, they was sent to everlasting hell, from what I remember, for biting the apple, right? Nowadays, this is why we call a snake a snake. That's what that originates from. I mean, where else where the fuck they calling somebody a snake, somebody who will slime you out come from, right? So that's my point on that. Sorry, I got water stuck in my throat. So they come in the worst forms, right? Just like that snake. Now let's say if they never bit that apple, what do you think? What do you think would have happened, right? If they never fell for the bait, if they never fell for the beautiful trap, that would be one of the best decisions they ever made, considering it was the worst mistake they ever made. So this is why I say the best things. Sorry, the worst things come from the best forms. So right, I got a little quick story time that I wanted to get off my chest in here. Right. So let's take this back to I want to say around I want to say around 2019 this all started. All right. I was messing with this little chick and we was close. All right. We was close. We used to hang out every day, whoop de whoop, shit that teenagers do at the age of, fucking 15, 14. So we was close and shit. And I originally met this chick because I went up to her and I talked to her because I thought she was attractive. You know how the regular casual shit goes. So basically, I went up, I talked to her, boom, 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 shit goes. We end up becoming close. But see, here's the thing: as a teenager, you are a very arrogant and self-centered individual. You tend to not listen to what people got to tell you, right? So that was my thing. I wasn't listening to what people was telling me, right? One of my good friends was telling me, "Oh, that girl ain't no good, bro. Stop fucking with her, etc." But see, I wasn't listening to that because no matter what he said, she was treating me good. So, I looked at it as if just because she didn't treat you good, the bitch treating me good. So, why the fuck am I gonna listen to you, right? Oh man, hold on one second. That's that self-centered shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not really hearing what other people saying, even though they have more experience than you in that certain situation. You're still not gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because as humans, we are self-centered individuals, and experience really teaches us the most. Somebody can only tell us so much, but if we can't relate to what they're saying, then how much are we really gonna listen? So, whoop, I ended up, being friends with her, etc. I would go over her house and I would hang out with her, etc. So we ended up becoming really close. We'd hang out. I want to say about 3 days out the week. So we became really close. Um, I started drinking and smoking with the chick. And that's when I really started to get close to her, because I was smoking weed heavily. I say around 2 years back, and I couldn't really bond with nobody if we wasn't smoking together. That was my thing about weed. See, if it wasn't about weed, I don't even want to fucking talk. I really don't care what you have to say if I wasn't getting high. That was the main problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke weed anymore because it's a big financial cut. It's bad for your mental health, etc. It's even bad for your physical, but that's a long way down the road that you're gonna experience something like that. So that's when we originally started getting close, right? So I thought I had it all figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this chick spending money on me. She's buying me weed. She's buying me alcohol. The bitch is buying me food. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'll even take it down to she would fucking walk me home sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was a good female. You know what I'm saying? Because that was off of my experience. Even though I had dudes in my corner once again telling me, "Yo, bro, I'm telling you, watch out for her. That ain't no good." But see, this is what fucked me up the most, because I started to take his thought into consideration until I found out that she approached me and told me one day out the blue that, your boy, he's saying all this shit, but he tried to get at me at one point. Now, I told y'all this is around 3 years back. So I didn't have the knowledge I had now when it comes to these women. I was only, I'd say, around not even 20% there. So I wasn't really hearing that shit, bro. I really wasn't what he was telling me. But when she told me that, I started to look at my man sideways. I started to put the girl over him, right? So I didn't approach him about the situation because I've always been a low key type of dude. I never started beef over chicks, but I started to look at him sideways. Because it was like, bro, what the fuck? You supposed to be my man, and you're trying to hit on the girl that I'm messing with. Little did I know that she gave me a half-ass story, and this situation happened, shit, I'd say 6 months to a year before I even started talking to the chick, right? So she ends up telling me that, and I'd say one day out the blue, we ended up smoking together, and I questioned him about the story. I'm like, "Yo, bro, is that shit really true?" He's like, "Yeah, bro." He's like, "I just didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to look at me funny, etc." So he kept it honest with me about the story. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Bro, that bitch been a hoe. She fucked mad dudes, etc." So I'm like, "Oh shit." You know what I'm saying? Because when you fucking with a chick, 9 times out of 10, she never gonna be honest about her body count. Her body count. She got 3 times more bodies than she telling you, for real, right? That's just majority of the time. So that happens, bro. And I really look back at the situation now, like, that's really the biggest learning experience for me, because that's kind of where we all start off, right? We all fall for one big manipulative lie, and then it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where we learn, right? The lies continue on with the more females we mess with. We start to comprehend, like, damn, these majority of these women are really the same. So bang, that happens. So I tend to dive deep. I'm questioning him more about her history, because now I'm down there playing both sides of the fence. Like, I'm associating with her, I'm liking her vibe, but this has been my man triple the time I've known this chick. So he's telling me about her history, the shit she used to do, uh, and I'm so young that I find that shit. I wouldn't say nasty, but I would say unattractive, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't say too much because I'm on YouTube, but I found that shit unattractive. I'm like, damn, bro. I feel like I played myself, right? Because I thought this chick was good, but the whole time she was not good at all. She was only good for me specifically. She was good to me specifically, right? So time goes on. I ended up becoming very close with her brothers, right? Because they all live in the same household. We would all hang out, you know what I'm saying? Do the shit that guys do when they hang out. Smoke, play ball, just chop it up about bullshit that don't really fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? he would rap. I used to be really cool with her brothers, right? He would rap. We go to the studio and shit, and I would support him. I'd support him like he was one of my main mans that I just met. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought he was cool people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're the type of dude that got no problem that I'm dating your sister, you're gonna automatically assume he's a cool dude off the rip. You know what I'm saying? That's just your assumptions off the context clues that you got from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of men, they be trying to fight you over that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up becoming very close, etc. Um, and I look back on it, and I really tend to think like, damn, that's where I got this title from, because the worst things come in the best forms. You know what I'm saying? The worst things for you come in the best forms. You know, it looks good, but it's not really good for you, right? So I ended up becoming close. She had two brothers, but this one's specifically based off one. So time goes on from that situation. We end up becoming distant from each other because he ended up having a certain type of situation where, you know, he couldn't associate himself with me as much, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? I wished everybody the best. You know what I mean? I don't got no hatred for you, bro. If you don't fuck with me the same, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Life goes on. So right, a few months later down the road, um, him and my friends had a problem. I see. I know multiple people, so the thing is about knowing these multiple people, because of course everybody knows multiple people. They were involved in some type of situation, I call it, that wasn't it wasn't the brightest situation, right? So you know, teenage problems. It's usually 9 times out of 10 petty shit. So you know, they get into a little situation, but that has nothing to do with me. So it's not that I'm playing both sides. I'm just trying to stay out the drama. But I'm not gonna stop fucking with one person because the other one don't like him. When at the same time, I've been friends with y'all just as long as I've been friends with the two of them that got problems. With the two of them that got situational problems, it wouldn't make sense for me to choose sides between that. When I'm not playing the middle. I'm just gonna keep it chill. You know what I'm saying? So shit happens, boom, boom. And I'll be real with y'all. The situational problem they had was cause um one of them was just talking shit about each other. Some petty shit, you know? Real petty shit. Real petty shit. So these problems end up escalating for months, but they never see each other, right? They see each other fucking once in a blue moon, probably once a year, and then they get to clashing. So right, to make a long story short, right? They what's it called? They see each other one day, and I'm there, right? So to sum it up to understand me, I'm going with them to go play basketball, right? And I'm going with them to play basketball, and I'm grabbing food, right? Now I'm a really chill dude. I've never set nobody up in my fucking life. I got no reason to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just not that's not really a thing that I would personally do, but that's a thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I can get where they're coming from once I get to the later part of the story, right? So boom boom, we going to play basketball. Shit smooth. We get there, I'm ordering food, you know, casual shit. They're all just waiting outside. It's I'd say three dudes that I was with, and they were standing outside while I was ordering food. So I get there and I'm just waiting in line because the food I'm getting is taking a fucking hot minute when it's supposed to be just fried chicken and fries. It's supposed to be boom, 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 right? So while I'm ordering, the people that got beef with each other, my other friend group, not the girl that I was talking to's brother, the other friend group pulls up on them, and they basically get into it like, yo, bro, what's up? You on that? You know what I'm saying? Basically confronting them, like, what's up? Are you ready for the smoke? So, boom, boom, she gets to clashing. They just going back and forth with words, having arguments, and then they try to throw me in the middle. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, I got nothing to do with this. They're like, yo, Dad, tell them what I'm about, bro. And I'm just looking at them like, man, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not playing sides in this situation. So they try to get me to do that, boom boom. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not playing sides in this situation. So one of them ends up pulling out a knife on each other, but nothing happened, right? Nothing happened, bro. They was just like one of them was stepping back and the other one pulled out a knife on him, trying to see if he was intimidated by him pulling out a knife. But they just literally stood there and kept arguing. So as time goes on, that's the situation, bro. It was just a bunch of arguments and attempted fighting. Yo, the situation gets over the next day, and the dudes, the dudes that what's it called? That sorry, the girl I was messing with, her brother was going to my good friend, the same one that was saying, "Yo, bro, she not for you," saying that I was the one that set them up because how would I know they was at, right? Mind you, the city I live in is a very fucking small city. There's not many places to go on the side of the city I live in. It's very, very small. People can catch you lacking so fucking easily if you walking. It's not that hard. Mind you, it's the summertime. Everybody's outside. You know what I mean? And it's like, what would I really get out of setting them up when I'm just as cool with both of y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, see, this is my thing, right? It's the respect boundary, right? I've been cool with you for so long that you could have came to me about that shit. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying when I say that the worst things come in the best forms because this dude seemed like one of my best friends. You know what I mean? And he did some slimy shit like that instead of just asking me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Genuinely, nobody's gonna tell you that they set you up, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take the consequences for my actions. But I had nothing to do with that fucking situation. I didn't even know what was gonna happen. So right, bro, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Once my man tells me that, I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that to them. So my man's that he told that was trying to explain to him, nah, bro, like that wouldn't do that. Niggas wasn't hearing that shit, bro. They was throwing all that shit away. They was like, nah, bro. He knew where he was at, etc. So right, this is where the meat comes in at the juicy part of the story. That my other mans that pulled up on them even saw them, and this is the crazy part, right? They squashed the beef that they had for almost fucking 2 years over nonsense. That's just what I'm hearing. It's nonsense. I don't really know the inside, but from on the outside looking in, it doesn't seem that serious. You know what I mean? They squashed the beef that they had, and the man that came to them, the same brother that the chick I was messing with squashed the beef he had with them and took the beef out on me, saying I tried to line them up and they squashed it. They got no problem now. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on? I'm a civilian in this situation. I'm straight innocent, bro. Nah, they wasn't hearing that shit at all. So time goes on, months go on. I don't see this dude. I don't, man. I'm not fucking with him no more whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish motherfuckers the best, but man, I take that as absolute disrespect once I explain the last part of this story, right, bro? So I get a message one day. I get a message one day. I'm just sitting on the couch chilling, and one of my big homies is with me. He's a lot older than me. And I get a message from some random motherfucker talking about, oh, uh, I catch you lacking. I'm sparking on sight. Motherfucker sends a pic of my crib to me. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Mind you, I can count on a select hand, one fucking hand, the people I brought to my house, and it is genuinely my close friends. Mind you, the people I bring to my house, I can guarantee you I've been to their house first besides one. Literally besides one. I don't kick it with people like that, bro. So I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? It all adds up. So I'm gonna explain to y'all because the picture was a FaceTime photo, and this is where niggas slipped up, right, bro? The picture was a FaceTime photo, and the floor was a similar floor, and I was trying to pitch it together because, you know what I'm saying. You've been to your friend's house, you know if they got carpets or hardwood floors. So I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, whose fucking floor is that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to really figure out who the fuck gave this dude my address. So I start piecing the clues together, and I'm like, oh, dude is mad, and he hit up some other dude to try to flame for some shit because he thinks I set him up instead of just coming to me about that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit happened, bro. And what you call it? I'm looking at it and I'm like, I really started thinking to myself, bro. I'm like, yo, dude that I said I was close with, the girl's boyfriend. Coincidentally, we was close and all, but I never brought dude to my house once. He don't know where the fuck I stay at. Remember, like I said in the beginning of the story, that girl used to walk me home, right? So I started piecing the clues together. I'm like, it makes sense now. This slimy ass bitch gave these motherfuckers my fucking address. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you slimy little bitch, bro. So that's what I'm saying, bro. The worst things come in the best form. I was so cool with this shorty, bro. We didn't leave off on a bad note whatsoever. I never disrespected her for one moment. I genuinely treated her as a solid individual and a solid woman. So I couldn't, it wasn't clicking in my head what I did wrong for her to cross me like that, right? But once I started adding it all up together, I started thinking how much shit this bitch used to talk about other motherfuckers, bro, that she would end up be cool. She would end up cool with the next fucking week, which is a casual woman thing, but she would do it on the regular. So I'm like, it all makes sense now. You feel me? Cause that's the type of female, she not fucking with you, she gonna cross you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all not talking on a consistent basis, you're getting crossed. She'll slam your ass out for a fucking burger. That's the type of shit she be on. She hungry, she gonna eat, boy. She gonna find a way to eat. So that is definitely a very slimy, shisty person. You gotta watch out for shit like that. Hands down. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna cap it off at. You know what I'm saying? Be careful out here, right? Really be careful. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you fucking with. Watch who you put your trust in, and don't ever be bringing motherfuckers to your house. Let me just select two people, so you know if some shit goes down, you know who the fuck it was. Cause there's no reason I should have been contemplating who that was. You know what I mean? At all. But anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave it off at. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Wasn't too many, but shit, it's hot love. You know what it is. Anyways, I'm out. One.